Yeah. So good morning to you all once again. Yeah, so today we'll be talking about insurance. Yeah, insurance as part of our lecture series on our percentages too. What is insurance? It's a common word we are all familiar with. What is insurance? People pay for insurance, auto insurance. People pay for life insurance. People pay for insurance for their houses. So what is insurance? So insurance is a contract made by an insurance company to provide a guarantee of compensation for loss of something, accident, injury, damage to property, fire, illness, death, and so on and so forth, in return for regular payment, right? Usually once a year. So again, insurance is a contract that is made by an insurance company to provide a guarantee of compensation for the loss of something, an accident, injury, damage to property, fire, illness, death, and so on and so forth, in return for regular payments, usually once a year. Yeah. So it's a contract that is held between an insurance company and persons that you, when I lose my life, okay, that means we're talking about life insurance. Yeah, when I lose well, it works in both ways. Well, if I die or a family relative dies, okay, or if I lose my property, be it a house or a car, or not necessarily lose a property, but it gets damaged whatsoever, you are going to compensate me probably by buying it new for me or giving me money that will be good enough to fix it. Okay, that will be good enough. I mean, that will be enough to fix the issue. Okay. And then in return, I'll be giving you some money well, usually a year over here. Okay. I'll be giving you monies every year. That's insurance. So in Ghana, and some way, somehow, the government in their license have made this quite compulsory. So for instance, when you buy a car, it's mandatory that you do insurance. So when a police stops you, the first thing they ask is, do you have an insurance? Yeah. So when you buy a car, it's mandatory that you do insurance. I don't know about houses, if they regulate houses like that you forcibly must have insurance, but I doubt. I doubt. But when you have a car, it's mandatory. So when there is a clash or when there is an accident, the insurance comes to compensate you. Ordinarily, in normal sense, the insurance will come and like fix the car for you. Or when they look at the car and it's not repairable, or the repairs will cost so much and it's rather wise for them to buy, they buy the car for you. And if during the accident you got injured, they would pay your hospital bills. So same as house. If someone was sorry, if someone was also in the car, they would take care of the person and even compensate the person. If it's a house too, okay. If it's a house and it catches fire, they will depending on the agreement you go with them, they would help rebuild your house for you or buy you a new one. That's what insurance is about. And we have several types of insurance. Once there is an insurance company, they keep on creating policies upon policies. I think they even have, when you go to funeral home, the one on the Hatcho stretch. Guys, can you hear me?
Listen.
Yeah, when you go to funeral home, the one on the Hatcho stretch, I think they have some kind of insurance where when you if you pay that annual money, we'll come to the term soon. When you pay that annual monies, okay, to them, like every year you are paying those monies to them. Then if you pass on, or if you're doing it for someone and that someone passes on, they will take care of your funeral expenses from um giving you their conference room, keeping the corpse in their fridge until you have made a decision to bury it, buying of caskets and what have you. They will take care of the bills. So we have several types of insurance. Okay. And yeah, so it's not necessarily car or house. Even you, if you have a property you suffer to buy, you suffer to buy like a phone, and you feel like my phone is very expensive, and one day if someone steals that, I'll find myself wanting, they would you can go to an insurance company and insure the phone. So if someone steals it, or yeah, if someone steals it, or it breaks, I falls down and breaks beyond repairs. Yeah, beyond repairs. You don't care because they'll take care of that. So, so you see, insurance is very important. It's very important. There's this guy called, he's a musician. I wish I remember his name. Oh my God. You guys should remind me. Right now, he's incapable. He's in a wheelchair, yeah. But okay, I got his name. He's called Ogidi Brown. He may not be that popular, but I'm sure you guys know of him, right? Hello. Who knows of this artist I'm talking about? Are you guys there or you gone? Hello. What's going on? I don't hear you guys talking. Oh, your network is unstable. Let me reported out during the um after the incident. So insurance is very like important. It's very important. Okay, so that is it. Very recently, I think in our previous lecture, I told you what I got myself into, right? And what they did for me. So, I mean, you do not know the relevance of it until you're a victim. Yeah. Um, back in Ghana, my vehicle was stolen, and Ghana, they have two kinds of insurance. They have the third party and they have comprehensive. But the comprehensive seems to be a bit costly. Yeah. And with our perception, we feel like, how can I be paying? Normally the comprehensive, they look at the value of your car. Okay. Then they ask you to pay about 10% of the money every year. So usually when you calculate this 10% of the value of your car, you realize, let's take some cars, like um let's say a Honda Civic, okay? A Honda Civic whose market value is around, let's say, 200,000 Ghana cedis. Okay. They take, with comprehensive insurance, comprehensive. In Ghana, they have two kinds of insurance packages that they provide to customers. So they have comprehensive and then they have third party. Third party. So with comprehensive, they will let you pay about 10% of so this is the value of your car. So 10% of the value of your car at the end of every year. Guys, what will be 10% of 200,000? What is that? I think it's 20,000. Who is doing that? These things you have to know. Who is doing it?
20,000.
20,000. So you'll be paying this money every single year. Whether your car is involved in an accident or not, you will pay this money. If you don't pay and that year an unforeseen circumstance happen, you are on your own. But you see, on the flip, on the other side, paying this money every year, nothing is happening to my car, and you get to pay this. You see, it's quite draining, right? So mostly we don't like going for this offer unless the car we feel like we're driving in is like so expensive. Okay, so they have another one, third party. Honestly, I have no idea how they do this calculation, but to the best of my knowledge, the whole year, some people will be paying like 300 Ghana cedis or even 500 Ghana cedis as premium. You see the gross difference. So the rate for third party is very small. Now, what's the difference between comprehensive and third party? With comprehensive, when the car gets lost or stolen or get damaged, okay, and is beyond repair, they would give you they'll buy the car for you, the exact car for you. That's if it cannot be repaired, they'll buy the exact car for. But with third party, they'll just compensate you with some small money. I heard it's not even up to 1,000 Ghana cedis, by the way. Yeah, and many drivers do the third party kind of insurance, with the exception of VIP. It's those long buses, the VIP buses, and 2 p.m. express. I think it's those people they do like the proper insurance, comprehensive. Yeah. So if the car get involved in an accident today, a new one is gotten for them. They just pursue their insurance company. Guys, are you there? Can I continue? Yeah. So here in America, um, the kind of insurance they do here is comprehensive. If you look at the package, you get to know it's comprehensive. And with them, they don't take the money monthly. They don't take the money yearly. They take it monthly. And the benefits are so nice. Even the benefits are so better, much better than, I mean, what we experience even back home. Do you understand that? So, yeah, so that is it. Some people end up paying like $500 like every month. You see, every month on insurance, depending on the car, the kind of car you drive. If you are paying $500, imagine how much you are paying for the whole year. It's a lot. Yeah. Imagine how much you are paying for the whole year. And trust me, when a police stops you, that's the first thing they ask, your insurance. They ask for your insurance. And if you do not have insurance on your car, the police will fine you $5,000 or even more, and you'll be jailed. You'll be jailed. It's very serious. It's very serious. And if you work here, you know that to get $5,000 is no joke. It's a lot of hours involved. So you can't afford to be involved in this mess like that. And what happens when your car is involved in a collision? This is where you get to enjoy. When your car gets involved in a collision, that day, within the next 24 hours, they are going to hire the same car for you. They have a rental company they've partnered with. They're gonna rent the same car for you to be using it. So what happens? Within 24 hours, they hire. No, right immediately when you call them, they make a reservation for you. So within 24 hours, you go and pick up the car and you can be riding in that car, right? Until they make a decision on your damaged car. So you have a car you're riding in. You don't pay a dime on that. You go there and the tank is full. It's filled with gas. Yours is to drive that. Then within that period, they will go and check your car to see if the damage can be repaired. If it can be repaired during that time, they repair that for you. And when it's repaired, you can return the damage. You can return the rental car and you come and take your car. If they go there and realize that if they decide to repair the car, it will cost them more than buying, not necessarily cost them more than buying. When they look at the cost of repairing and they see that it's a lot, they buy. They buy you a new one. So until they've made that decision, what happens? You are still using the car. So you see, and not only that, aside that too, if you suffer from any health issue, maybe your neck got affected or your back got affected, they take care of your hospital billings from seeing a chiropractor or a physiotherapist or a psychologist, any clinician you have to see. They take care of all of these things. The bill. If it happens that you can't even continue working, okay, it has rendered you jobless. I mean, you can't go to work, incapable. They give you money at the end of every month. I think it's a portion of your salary or so. Yeah, at the end of every month. So this is what insurance is about. You understand? And this is for auto insurance. When you're shipping something from a Western country to a different country, you are made to do insurance. Just look at Titanic. You see, the Titanic sank. And you can't tell me that that Titanic wasn't having people's belongings. It was. Probably there were some items like fridges or stuff people were even shipping to a different country, but what happened? It sank. You see, it sank. So do you lose? No. So that's when insurance comes in. So insurance is very important. Okay. So now with all my story, what did you pick from the story? You can see that when you can see that when within that contract, you are made to pay some money at the end of every month, right? The name of that money in insurance term, we call that insurance premium, the whole class.
Insurance premium.
Premium. Now, if you listen to my narration very well, it looks like they place a value on your item or your property. So if it's your life, you are insuring yourself, there should be a budget. Or at the end, when I die, like there should be a budget of 400,000 Ghana cedis or something. You want it to be used to fund your funeral, isn't it? Yeah. So like there's a value placed on your item, your property, whatsoever, right? And what is it about that value? That value, when you lose your item today, or when there is a loss today, that value, that money is what is paid to you. It's paid to you. Yeah. That money is paid to you. It's paid to you immediately. And so that money is actually called insured value. Insured value. But please, this thing, it doesn't really work like that. Let me state it clear here. It doesn't really work like that. That when the car, or maybe it does. Yeah, maybe it does. Because yeah, it does. It does. Because my situation like this, even though I purchased the car more, they went like they go into the car space, I mean the market space, and check how much they are selling that particular vehicle averagely. And that's the amount they'll give you. Mm, That's the amount so I don't know how you interpret that. I'm trying to make a point here. I don't know how you interpret that. Like if you, let's say it's an iPhone you're using, you bought an iPhone for 20,000. Maybe that's not the standard price. You were overpriced, but you bought a phone and the phone is broken. They will not give you 20,000. They will just check the market space and look at how much iPhone 14 or 15 is costing. Then they'll give you that money. But in any case, whatever they will give you will still buy the item back. So yeah. So the money, yeah, I'm coming. Hold on. Yeah, so the money the insurance company will be paying to you is called the insured value. Please understand. So in this case, if we are talking about a Civic, if they are to return 20,000 to us, that's what the insured what value. Please are you with me? Yeah, the insured value. Okay. Now, I'm come to produce my a formula here that you'll be using for yourself. It will help you. This one is my analysis, and you know. So normally, the premium you'll be paying, the money you'll be paying every month, or you know the premium. Some places you pay it monthly, some places you pay it yearly. In Ghana, you pay it what yearly, right? Here in the Western world, they take the money monthly. So let's talk about it. So insurance premium. So usually, how do they get to know how much you be paying every month? I said it here. You people will know. We can generate a formula from it. Who will tell me? How do they calculate the amount you be paying every month? Mm-hmm. Oh, you people should hurry up. We don't have time. Really? I'll mention names. So let me check. Boahema. Is she in the class? Yeah, Boahema. How do they calculate the amount you have to be paying every month? Oh, come on. Jackenshire. Did I get your name right? Jackie Shea or Jackie Shea? I think it's Jackie Shea,
Yes.
right? Jackie Shea. That's an interesting name. Yep. Talk to me. Oh, I said it here. So you people, or when I was talking, you slept. Hannah, what did I say? I'm sure she was paying attention. She was listening to me. Or you weren't. Oh,
That
yes, sir.
there will be 10% times the actual price of that.
Mm, don't use
And
actual
this,
price here. We've used terminologies together. Use proper words. But what is insurance premium? The money you'll be paying like monthly or yearly, right? Depending on like the country or the company you're dealing with. Yeah, so that's a premium. The money you'll be like paying monthly. And I'm like, how is it investigated? How is it gotten? How is it gotten? And you are saying 10% of what exactly? The money, what?
that's premium.
Come again.
10% of the insurance premium.
10% of them. You are completely lost. Okay, I'm coming. There are some narrations on the board. In this case, which one is your insurance premium? You give me the figures. I can help you correct. 10% of what?
200,000.
And 200,000. 200,000 is not a premium. Premium is what you pay monthly or yearly. Is the money that is being paid monthly? Is 200,000 the money that is paid monthly or yearly? No. What is 200,000, guys? What is 200,000 here? Hmm?
Yeah.
What is 200,000 here?
So is it
Forget about the terms. What is 200,000 here? Forget about the terms. What is it? What is it? Come again.
The price of the car?
The price of the price of the car. Or in other words, when there is a loss, the amount you have agreed that this is the valuation of my car. So if there is a loss, this is what when you give to me will compensate me to buy a new one. So that is it. And this is explanation I'm giving is called insured value. So insured value is what the insurance company will be paying to you when there is a loss. Insured value. So normally to calculate for the insurance premium, the money you'll be paying every month, it's normally a certain rate. I don't want us to say 10% because it varies. So you just say rate times insured value. Then so rate if it's 10%, you use 10%. You know rate is any 10%, right? Times insured value. And insured value is the valuation, like the value of your item or property, your car or house, the value of it. Like in other words, when there is a loss, so the money they are to pay. Guys, so that's what insurance is about. So if you want us to come and compensate you that when there is a loss of your house, when you lose your house, when your house catches fire, okay, and it burns to completion, and you want us to come and build a house for you, just let me know how much you spend to build your house. How much is it? Oh, it's $400,000. Okay, then be paying 15% of that every year to us. That's all. So the money you'll be paying is premium, right? Be paying 15% of the cost of your house. So it will be 15 times 400,000. Yeah. So 400,000 is the insured value. That's it. Guys, so that's what insurance is about, okay? So now the questions I'll be giving you, they will ask you to calculate for insurance premium. To be able to calculate for insurance premium, you must be given the rate and what the insured value, right? Yeah. The other question you can be given is that I'm sorry. You can be given the you can be given the insurance premium and the rate, and they'll ask you to calculate for insured value. So what would you do? So guys, make insured value the subject here. You can be given insurance premium and the rate, and they'll ask you to calculate for insured value. So you make insured value the subject. If you are making insured value the subject, what happens? Tell me. Every opportunity people get, you want to waste my time. You are making insured value the subject. What you do is that you divide by this, they are multiplying. So you divide by rate, then it will cancel like that. And mathematics, whatever you do on the left hand side, you do the same thing on the right hand side. So the formula will be insured value equals insurance premium over rate. This one too, I have to beg you. Insured value. insurance premium. So just watch out. Overrate. So if they are telling you to calculate for insured value, you must be given insurance premium and then what's the rate? Number 3. You can be given the insurance premium and insured value and they will ask you to calculate for rate. Yes. Make rate the subject.
Insurance.
Mhm.
Insurance.
It's true. So rate we got to. If you know how to change subjects, you don't have to memorize any of these formulas because you know where they are coming from. Insurance premium over insured value. Your final answer should be in what? It's rate. So your final answer should be what? In what? Percent. Don't forget that. Right. So now I'm gonna give you questions. But before I do you have any question for me? Do you have any question for me? Mrs. So there's a question, right? You can solve yourself. Mrs. Obuobi insured her house against fire. The house was valued at 50 if the insurance company fixed. It's fixed there. Let me do it well. Seven percent of the value of the house. Calculate the annual premium. Paid to the company. Yeah. So this one you do it yourself. Read and then do it yourself. Wow. So here we have the insured value, we have the rate. So if you are asking us to calculate for the insurance premium, code the formula first. Insurance premium is equal to rate times insured value. So insured value is 50. Guys, how much is that? So this one cancels that. Yeah. So yeah, that's what they had. 3,005. Yeah, so simple like that. Yeah, this is yours. Question 2. Mr. Samuel insured his computer and paid a premium of 10 Ghana cedis. If it ends with a full stop, if the insurance company fixed the rate at 5% of the value of the computer, calculate the insured value of the computer. Okay, so I'll wait for you to finish. So what did you get?
100.
Come again?
100.
It's wrong. What is 200? What is 200? $200 or 200 naira or what exactly? It's wrong. What is 200?
200 Ghana cedis.
Yeah, 200 Ghana cedis is correct. Yeah. Okay, so that is it. This one, I've sent an assignment to the school platform. So I already gave a formula to you. Insured value will be equal to insurance premium over rate. So insured value be equal to insurance premium over rate, which is 10 Ghana cedis over 5%. If you do it on your calculator, what are you getting? I think 10, this one is 10 over 0.00. 5% is 0.05. I think it's 0.05, right? Am I incorrect?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me check. Yeah, 200. Okay, we are done. Now let me say we are done with percentages. I'm giving you another kind of assignment, okay? It's under household bills. When I talk of household bills, I mean electricity bill and water bill. These are the bills we pay at home, right? You pay electricity bill and then you pay water bill. Okay, so the assignment is actually under household bills. Now, let's talk about electricity bill. So usually electricity bills are charged based on the units you have used. Please, are you listening to me? Uh-huh. Listen, this area is just like, so we are talking about household bills. I see your time is up, so, or your time is not up.
Yes, it's not.
Okay. How many minutes?
4 minutes.
Okay. Okay, so these are the common household bills: electricity, water, and telephone bills. We pay telephone bills. You in Ghana, it's what? Prepaid. Yeah, yours is prepaid. You pay as you go. That's what it means. Others you use at the end of the month, they bill you. So this is what we are doing. So most of the question you get will be under electricity or what water bill. Okay, guys, it's the same thing under taxation. You go and analyze the question I dropped on the page. Okay, you see that they said for every 500 units, the tax rate is there. Sorry, the electricity rate is there. And yeah, please, I'm coming. Yeah, so that is it. So household bill. So now I just want to give you insight. So the electricity bill, you are charged according to the number of units you have used. The number of units you have used, all right? And water bill is charged according to the number of liters. You have like the volume. Liters is linked to the volume of water you've used. You know, when it comes to water, we talk of volume, right? Volume. The quantity of, if you're talking about quantity of water, we normally use volume. And volume is measured in cm cube. Do you understand? Decimeter cube, or large volumes are measured in liters. Please, are you with me? So if you see liters, is the unit of measurement for volume. Yeah. Guys, can we continue? So with the electricity, it's the same thing, you know. The question I've given you, you'll be able to solve. You'll be able to calculate for the electricity bill. But if you're wondering, with electricity bill, your table, this is how you should construct your table. So, you know, in tax, you would have said remaining tax, right? But remaining amount. Do you remember? But here you say remaining unit. In under electricity, if the question is about electricity, you say remaining units, right? Then amount, instead of using amount to be taxed, you say units to be taxed. Okay, then rate. Then instead of writing tax, if you write tax, you are not wrong, but I think it would be wise saying electricity bill or charge. Do you understand? So if it's water bill you calculating, you use what? Remaining, you say remaining liters. Okay, liters to be taxed or charged, right? My people, are you lost? Hello? Read, then the next will be water bill. Are you lost? I just want to know. I can't hear you. Yes or no? No. I'm glad. I'm glad you are not lost. I'm glad. Because this thing, we've done it. Please, are you there? That's all. That's all. Remember the money, you know the currencies, right? How to write the currencies. So if it's written for you like this, Ghana cedis 0.0, then they've done well. Carry on. But if they write 50p, you know the right way to write 50 pesos. So that's all. Now, remember, you see, during the tax time, I shown you the situation will tell you to calculate for the tax, and the situation will give you the tax and will give you the tax chart. Then we'll ask you to calculate for the amount to be taxed or the taxable amount, right? The electricity too is the same thing. They'll give you the chart and ask you to calculate for someone's electricity bill. Watch out for situation where they will give you someone's electricity bill that was paid. They'll give you the electricity bill chart and they'll ask you to look for the unit that the person used. It's the same thing. Don't be lost. So this question, I'm sure it's in two folds. The same applies to water bill. Go and do it. Go and sit on your buttons. Do it nicely and send it to me. This one, I'll review it. Okay. In our next lecture, I don't know what to do. I'm contemplating if I should do statistics or I should do quadratic functions and equations. I feel like for the past 3 years, they've been bringing quadratics, so maybe now they will change the style a bit, I don't know, to statistics or trig functions. I don't know, but we'll see, So I'll decide on one. So we'll do graph before we come back to non-graph topics like theorems associated to circles. Okay, so thank you for following through to the end. I appreciate your time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sharing will also go a long way to giving us a lot of views. We shall meet again in our next lecture. Thank you.